I've slept with more than 100 women, and the one lesson that I've learned is simply this. If you watch this video until the end, I'm gonna put you on some game, okay? When it comes to men, the one thing that women love to do is talk about how most men aren't anything. Most men are trash. Most men aren't even seen. If you're not cute, if you're not tall, if you're not attractive, if you don't have something going for you, if you don't have any game, if you don't put something into effect, then you're probably not gonna get any women, right? I just happen to be born with, say, good looks. I happen to be born tall. I happen to be born with a long shalom. I just happen to be born with the curious mind to want to learn. So I learned how to talk to women, learned how to practice, learned how to repeat and try it again. And it's one of those things where if you're a guy and you, like I said, are fat, if you don't have any money, if you have no game, you're a bum. You're low value. You're a nobody. You're a scrub. You're a simp. But the thing is, it also applies to women too. But for women, there's two things that men consider valuable. Okay, there's two things that women consider valuable: looks and fertility. Meaning, how cute are you and how many people have you slept with? Or if we sleep together or if we get married, do I have to worry about you cheating? Do I have to worry about you going to sleep with a million guys if I were to make you mine? After sleeping with more than 100 women, the one thing that I learned when it comes to women is that there are a lot of low value women out there. There are a lot of bums. There are a lot of nobodies. There are a lot of women that literally have nothing going for them. There are women that are just as bad as some of the men out there. But the thing about the women is women get put on this pedestal. Women aren't expected to have a job. Women aren't expected to make money. Women aren't expected to know how to talk to guys. Women aren't expected to, have all the things that guys are. Why? Because they function differently and they have a different sexual market and they have a different value, sexual market value improvements in they have things that improve their sexual market value and they have things that decrease their sexual market value. But the one thing that I learned is most of the women that I slept with are women that are low value. And like I said, that might have made me a low value guy at the time. But as a guy, if I was broke, if I was a nobody, if I barely showered, if I didn't have my life together and you still let me hit, then like I said, if I'm a low value guy, then you're even a lower value woman. And that's the one thing that sleeping with multiple women taught me, is that most of these women aren't high value. Most of these women don't have the discipline. Think about that. Most women don't have the discipline. It takes, for a girl, any guy, there are guys that want to sleep with you. There's all this temptation. There's so many guys sending you DMs. There's all these guys telling you how beautiful you are. There's guys that would want to pay you for sex. So there's all these temptations in life, right? Kind of like with the guy. You have all this porn. You have all these drugs. You have all these alcohol. You have all these temptations in your life too, right? Fast food, whatever it is, right? And the difference between a high value guy and a high value girl is whether you have the discipline or not. Meaning, if you're a girl, right? If you're a girl and you have the discipline to not let any guy who wants to have sex with you, have sex with you. If you're a guy and you have the discipline to not fall and cave into the porn or the fast food or whatever it is that's trying to corrupt you, then that makes you more valuable. Why? Because that sets you apart from the rest of the men and the rest of the women. So if you're a woman that, like I said, doesn't sleep with that many guys and your body count is 1, worst case. If your body count is 2, worst case 3, that makes you more valuable than the woman who literally, oh, he was cute. Oh, that guy was tall. Oh, well, he told me this. Oh, well, I know a girl that's not even 19 and has had 13 boyfriends. And that's just his boyfriend. Don't even get me started on the people she slept with. Don't even get me started on the flings. Don't even get me started on the kisses, the hugs, the fingerings, whatever. But it's one of those things where if you're a girl, your value comes from how many guys you slept with and how pretty you are. So if you tell me you slept with a lot of guys, that shows me you're undisciplined. That shows me you don't value yourself. And that shows me that you're lower value than the other women out there who are respecting their body, who are not letting every guy hit it. Because like I said, for a guy, if I go and I'm like I said, I'm a bum, if I have no money, if I can't talk to girls, the society will let me know that I'm not valuable. So like I said, after sleeping with more than 100 girls, I realized that most women are low value women. And so you have to be careful as a guy, because you could be a low value guy getting a low value woman. And you can think, oh, I'm a guy getting a woman. Oh, look at me. But no, most of the women that you're getting are low value. So you have to get high, you have to become a high value man to get a high value woman. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Most of the women you're getting now are hoes. So if you want a housewife, you have to be better yourself. Okay, so as a guy, you have to be better, and that's the stage I'm in. I'm literally at the point where I don't want a housewife. I mean, I don't want a hoe into a housewife. So I'm literally trying to be a higher value man, so I can get a higher value woman. If a woman is a virgin, and I come to her, I want a woman to be like, okay, why should I sleep with you when I haven't slept with any human in the world? And that's the kind of value I want, because at the end of the day, the more valuable I become, the more she understands. And if a woman is a virgin, if a woman has one body and she just happens to also represent all the things I like in a woman, then I will consider that valuable. And I'd be willing to risk and give her all those things that, you know, I want to give a woman that is mine. So like I said, that's the lesson that I learned with sleeping over 100 women. But like I said, this lesson might be just for me. This might be something that I learned. I'm just sharing my experience. If you found this helpful, if you've slept with more than 100 women, or if you have slept with less than 100 women, tell me the things you've learned and tell me the advice that you wish you would have learned before. Okay, that's all I have for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.